Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you. Sit down. How are you today? Okay, very good. So let's take an involvement. As usual, you know. So the premise. So today is the fifth lecture. Yes, we have to discuss fifth one. Amandulova Sevinç. Amandulova Mavluda. Azima Parizova. Ibrahimova Aysabonu. Jalilova Mushtari. Karimjonova Hulkar. Karimova Orzugul. Magrubjonova Jasmina. Mansurova Mohunov. Nasirova Vazira. Normat Ramazon. Omonova Durdona. Sultanmurada Nigina. Tajiyeva Shahnoza. Murzakova Shahnoza Rushona. Rushona is here. And Urakova Ozoda. So, all are present, right? Everyone is here. Okay, good. What date is today? Vazira? You are on duty today, right? So, okay, come to the blackboard, write down the date. So, 25th of September. 25th of September. And what topic we are going to discuss today?
The fifth.
The fifth one is the image of the modern pedagogue. The image of a modern pedagogue. Okay, can you tell me, what do you know about image of a modern pedagogue? So, did you read anything at home?
Yes.
This lecture? Okay. Who wants to tell me, what can you say about image of a modern pedagogue? Who wants? Okay, you're welcome. You're welcome.
So, there are 4 types of the image of a modern pedagogue. First one is professional role. In this case, we have again 4 types. First one is facilitator. In this case, the teacher must be a facilitator. Then innovator. Innovator is kind of making something new and creating some kind of new activity as a lesson. So third one, mentor. Mentor is kind of who can manage the classroom easily. And the last one, researcher. Researcher, as you know, like always search something new, maybe on WhatsApp, on net, and that teacher is kind of qualified because that teacher is always researching something and updating her or his knowledge.
Okay, very good, thank you. Any ideas? Who wants to add anything about image of modern pedagogue? Do you have any additional information? Ramazan? Will you tell me anything about modern pedagogue? Who do you see as a modern pedagogue? So? No idea? Okay, good. Anyone? Vazira, go.
In order to make a good image in teaching people, teaching students, pedagogues some basic like skills. They include like motivate students, evaluate them, and also teaching them new things, as she said. And always teachers should support their students in terms of their studies, books maybe. So they are skills.
Okay, very good. Thank you. Any? Who wants to add? Any volunteers? Okay, great. So I see that you. So with the following question, can you tell me what challenges usually modern pedagogues face up with? What challenges? Do you know any challenges which modern pedagogues usually face up with? What challenges are there? So you're welcome.
Well, nowadays, education and technology related to each other, so there are several challenges like technological challenges and students' motivation, diversity in the classroom,
Yes.
and also emotional stress which appear in students, and also professional recognition. And what I can say in technological challenges, there are some teachers don't understand how to use computer and mobile phone for get new information or new methods. And also there are some teachers cannot motivate their children, their learners to learn, to get information, to listen to their class. And diversity in the classroom also big problem because if there are only the same program that teacher use, children easily get bored and they don't want to participate in these activities. And emotional stress is like there are several kinds of students. Maybe they face several problems in their life, and because of this, they don't want to study, and they don't want to participate in that kind of situation. Teachers, if the teacher don't know about physical knowledge, they face that kind of problem. And professional recognition, there are several teachers who have not some kind of degree, like certificates. They may have a problem.
Yes, you're right. Just about you have mentioned the challenges with technology, right? Just because we're living in 21st century, and of course, technology is very, very developing. Just day by day, minute by minute, I can say, and a lot of information so we can get. And the challenge is just integrating this technology to the classroom. And one more challenge is to get the appropriate information and to put it into practice just with your learners, right? Because you know that internet is full of information, but you don't know which one is official, which one is unofficial one. Therefore, it's also requires a great literacy, a great skill from a pedagogue, right? If you have a lack of knowledge, just how to use the technology, how to get the appropriate information from internet, somehow you may fail implementing the information to your learners, to your classroom. Okay, any additional information? Who wants to add anything? Okay, you're welcome.
Mostly traditional teachers used like punishments, different punishments during their lessons, and also they justified difficult tasks during the lesson. While modern teachers mostly face pay attention to the self-discipline of students, and also they mostly use some kind of learning styles, new learning styles during their class.
Okay, so in a word, we can say that a pedagogue should be very skillful. Yes, a lot of skills you should have as a pedagogue, as a teacher, and then you may easily overcome all these difficulties in the classroom. So while working with your learners, so
I can add some information.
okay, you're welcome.
In the past, some students think teachers is uncaring, because of in the past teachers were strict and angry, stressful, and only give the test for students. Don't use methods, don't use any technologies. Therefore, students see anti-theory
So
in their teachers.
last lesson we have discussed the style of teachers. Yeah? They were authoritative, democratic, and liberal ones. So traditional teachers, we can say they were very authoritative. Yes, and they were very strict. They wanted to control everything, and they usually do not want to take feedback from their learners.
And they cannot communicate with students. They should teach and they should write.
Okay.
And nowadays, these images are day by day changing. And nowadays, teachers use technology, some unusual methods, and teaching is funny ways.
Okay, very good.
It's help to students can understanding easily.
Easily, yes. Thank you. So, you're welcome.
Actually, there are a variety of things that today's teachers can face with difficulties. For example, as others said, that it will be technology challenge, and also it will be somehow connected with teacher. For example, if a teacher cannot get the discipline between student and between the culture, because nowadays in every country there are a lot of international students, so that cultural differences will be there. They should be disciplined in a strict way or in some kind of polite way. This is a problem also, and they should have adaptation from this thing. And also globalization. It's also one of the major problems to today's teachers. And the next one is, it's just time. Because time management, these days it's also really big problem, because in our country's school, for example, in September, October, it will be 45 minutes for one class, but in January, December, and February, it will be 40. In some cases, 35 minutes. So it's also a challenge sometimes, because in one sem it will not be enough for some subjects, because they will be difficult, and some since topics will be easy. So this is also the problem. There should be adaptation, and they should plan the lesson plan very perfectly. This is a challenge.
If you have a good lesson plan, and then you can easily just overcome these difficulties. If you don't have lesson plan, automatically you will fail, because you don't know how much to spend in each activity or for reading, for home task. Therefore, just you have to have appropriate lesson plan in your lesson.
Actually, it's connected with characteristics of a modern pedagogue. If the characteristics of modern pedagogue they have, they will do all these things without no difficulties, without no challenges. But they should have adaptation from all this.
Yes, thank you very much. So let's work around with the following activity. This is matching activity. So what is matching activity? First, who wants to explain it? What is matching activity? So from your practice, yes. Doesn't matter. So do you want?
Well, there will be two informations, and we should match with each other.
With the correct answer. So here the same thing, just two columns. You see, So you have given pedagogical skills here in the first column and definition in the second one. So you have to match first column with the second one. Okay? So how we're going to work first, how many students are there? 16? So we have 16 here, right? So let's work in pairs. So 1, 2, 3. So let's work in pairs here. So this is for you. This is for you. And for this activity, I will give you 3 minutes. I think it will be enough, yeah, to work. 3 minutes for this activity. Take it into consideration, please. 3 minutes. 15, 33, so 36. Yeah, you may write. You may write in the paper, in this list. So you have left 2 minutes.
Hi, everyone.
A minute. Let's wait for buzzers and then we can check. So time is up. Have you finished?
Yeah.
Okay, very good. Let's check then.
The first one, may I?
So you're welcome.
Classroom management.
Okay, classroom management.
This is G.
Uh-huh.
J.
J.
Understanding how to set clear expectations, manage classroom routines and procedures.
Uh-huh. Procedures. Right. So the first one is J, classroom management. And the second one, you're welcome.
The second one is I. This includes understanding how to use a variety of assessment methods such as quizzes, tests, and projects, and how to provide constructive feedback to students.
Yes, you're right. So,
Third one.
third one.
Is it H?
Cultural competence. So you think it's H. What about others? Is she right? What do you think?
Yeah, mine also H.
The third one is H. Cultural competence. Teachers need to have a strong understanding of cultural competence and how to create an exclusive learning environment that meets the needs of all students.
Yeah.
Right? Okay, good. The fourth one. You're welcome.
Professional development.
Is she right? G.
Yeah.
So, however, what do you think? Is she right?
Yeah.
Fourth one is G. Okay, good.
Teachers need to continue to develop their pedagogical skills
Careers. Yes. Thank you. Very good. Next. Next. Any volunteers? This pair. So, can you answer? Number 5. Lesson planning and delivery. What is your answer? So, no answer. Next. So, you're welcome.
Lesson planning and delivery. It's F. Teachers need to know how to design and deliver effective lessons that meet the needs of all students.
Is she right?
Yeah.
Okay. And the 6th one, you're welcome.
Sixth one is understanding learning theory is E. Teachers need to have a solid understanding of how students learn in order to design and deliver effective
Instructions. Okay, very good. So next, number 7. Learning foreign languages. So who wants to answer? Ramazan, will you?
It's like D, I guess.
So D, is he right?
Yes.
D1. So learning foreign languages, this strengthens their own knowledge and enhances the understanding of learners during the learning process. And 8.
It's C.
Language learning courses.
These courses provide educators with the necessary skills to teach foreign languages, teaching methods, improve learners' understanding, and other skills required to teach foreign languages.
Okay, is she right?
Yes.
She's right. Next one.
Random collaboration with teachers. B. Foreign teachers can help improve the understanding of learners and teach educators useful methods for teaching foreign languages.
Okay, and we have left only last one. So you're welcome.
Personalizing teaching methods. This one is A. These methods aim to improve teaching methods and enhance the understanding of learners during the learning process.
Very good. So now we have learned together pedagogic skills. So what skills are they and their definition? So do you have any questions?
No.
Do you understand everything?
Yes.
Okay, very good. So let's watch short video about soft skills for teachers. So let's see what other skills for teachers are there. And then we will discuss it, okay? Just listen attentively. There are more than 21 skills are given, but we're not going to watch all of them because we have very little time. We can watch 10 or 8 of them. It will be because we have another video to watch and discuss together.
From Helpful Professor. And today we're talking about 21.5 because they're not measurable skills. Harder skills are skills that are easy to define and measurable. Skills like the ability to do math tasks, the ability to write, and to even speak. They're measurable skills. But soft skills, we might call them personal skills or even interpersonal skills, because they're skills that we need to have, but they're very hard to define, and they're usually skills that can be used across a range of different professions. But today, we're talking about soft skills, specifically for teachers. Let's get started with the 21 top soft skills teachers need in the 21st century. Number 1, their ability to lead a classroom. They need to be able to make sure that all the students are doing the tasks that they're required to do. They need to make sure they have control over the students at all times. And they might even need to make sure that they're leading the parents. So they need to be able to communicate with the parents and let the parents know the direction the class is going, the direction the curriculum is going, and that the teacher has confidence to get the students there.
So leadership skills. Leadership skills. What did you understand? What kind of skill is that? Leadership.
Leadership.
You're welcome.
Leadership is one of the important skill for teachers because if they don't have any leadership, they cannot manage the class, not the time, but also manage the class. Because when students are not listening to teacher, that means that the teacher has not this skill, and not this skill, leadership skill. So it's really
As a teacher, you have to have the skill of leadership. You have to control if someone is failing. If you have to help him, or if someone is not coming, you have to get. You have to call to their parents, right? The leadership skills.
Teachers progress through their careers. They might also develop leadership skills over other teachers. So, for example, a head teacher or a principal in a school needs to be a leader for other teachers and help teach other teachers how to teach. Communication skills are also very important for teachers. Imagine a teacher who, maybe in your life, has never been able to teach you as well as you would have liked. The reason that they had trouble teaching you concepts is probably because their communication skills weren't good enough. To have good communication skills means communicating things clearly, efficiently, and making sure that it's at the right level for the student. If you teach something that's too difficult, the student is not going to understand. If you teach something that's not difficult enough, the student is going to find it a bit boring. So as a teacher, we need to be able to communicate information in a way that's engaging, exciting, and at the right level for the students so they understand it, but they're also learning at the same time. Teamwork skills.
So, Ramazan, will you explain communication skill? What did you understand? What kind of skill is that communication skill? So,
Communication is just, I guess.
just stand up and then you may explain. Feel free. What did you
I
understand?
mean, the teacher needs to be able to like communicate with students. Like some students do not understand like some specific like languages. So most traditional teachers use some kind of very traditional way of like teaching. They use like very hard advanced language or like vocabulary,
slang,
idioms,
yes.
like book language, what I mean. And most students are like use street language. So I guess the teacher needs to be adaptive, like learn the students and like communicate the way like he wants to communicate and like make him or her understand the lesson like teacher is giving. So communication skills is teacher needs to be very adaptive and know how to work with each student specifically and individually and but at the same time like be very responsible and like kind of hold himself in a position of a teacher. So that's I think is the communication skill that every teacher needs to have.
Okay, very good. Thank you.
Yes.
So,
I will read.
so
Are important.
okay. Well, okay.
For teachers. Every teacher works with other teachers to work on their curriculum, so they'll get together and they'll make sure that they're all teaching the same things across different classrooms. If there are several teachers of the same year level at a school, or they might be working with other teachers on things like extracurricular activities or sports. So teachers need to work together all the time to make sure that they get the most out of one another and teach the students effectively. Any
So
teacher
working in a teamwork, one of the best you should have. You have to develop this skill as a teacher, of course. Working in a team, just for example, if you're working in the partner or at school, so you have to work with your colleagues. You have to know how to work, and instead of working just alone, if you work in a team, somehow different ideas will come out, and if you don't know anything, you may exchange the information, you may get information, you may give information to your colleagues, yes? Okay, it will be your home class. So now we have another activities to do. And for the next lesson, then we can continue just with discussing these video, okay? So, now, again, so we have to work in pairs. So instruction I will give you, you have to read each situation here, you see, just 6 situations are given here. You have to read each situation, and you have to imagine the scenario of each situation. And then we will discuss how you will explain or what will you do in this situation. First, you have to look and then discuss with your group mates, because you're working in pairs, and then we will work together. This is for you, this is for you, or Ramazan, you may join them, so 3 of you will set as a group, okay? We'll sit as a group. This is for you. So you may join. You may join. Come here. Take the chair. So situations. How you will respond, or you will your answer will be in this situation. So I will give you again 3 minutes to think and to discuss. After 3 minutes, we can start. Just you may discuss and then you can start. So you have left a minute. Are you ready? Okay, very good. Who wants to be the first? Which here order? So, you're welcome. First, read us loud the situation.
First situation, you want to drive your student out because of his bad behavior during a lecture.
What would you say?
I would say, please go out for a few minutes until you are ready to focus.
So this is your answer. Please go out for a few minutes.
And until you are ready to focus.
And then
Is this the type of politeness?
Type of politeness, just in a polite way. So you will ask your student to go out in this way, right? Okay. Do you have any ideas? Any other variants? Amazon?
I don't know, just get them out of the class. I mean, as a teacher, I can't imagine myself as a teacher, because if you want to study, just study. If you don't want to, just get out of here.
So, why this wording? Can we say this way of saying politeness? I don't think so. It's not polite. Just get out of the classroom. It's just asking a student just directly, right?
No, I
just
wouldn't
to leave
say,
the class.
No, I wouldn't say that. I would just maybe say, can you just get out, or maybe you're interrupting the class. I mean, I have to teach, I guess. But I would be polite, but I would still get him out of the class.
Okay, good. Next situation. Who wants to share his or her idea? Next situation. You need to complain about your pupil because he didn't do his homework. What would you say? How you would complain?
Complain to himself or to someone.
Because he didn't do it to his parents, you may complain, or you may complain to his principal. Yes, principal of school. How you would complain? So you're welcome.
Well, firstly, I will ask what is explain.
Okay, very good. Thank you. Next one. You are late for a class and want to enter without feeling sorry. As a teacher, you are late for a class and want to enter without feeling sorry.
If I have this kind of situation, I would say that I had a meeting with my team, with workers, and they explained some new methods which we use during the class. That's why I was a little bit late. That's why thank you for waiting me.
Okay, you will explain the reason, and then after asking sorry, just you can you enter them, right? Okay. Good. Next situation, you want to ask your student about an assignment. So, you want to ask your student about an assignment. You're welcome.
I would say, could you tell me how your assignment is going on? I think that's a polite question.
In a polite way, yes. Okay, great. Thank you. Next, you are giving feedback to a student after a presentation. How you would say? You are giving feedback to a student after a presentation.
Firstly, start with good work, like good job or not bad.
Good job. Good.
Do your best.
Just using praising words, right?
Yeah.
Good.
After that, I give some feedback about his or her mistakes, and the next time I think they will fix it.
Okay, great, thank you. And the last one, you are offering help to students struggling with their assignments.
If anyone needs help, feel free to ask me after class.
Okay, very good. Any other ideas? Who wants to add? So, if I'm not mistaken, you want to answer, right? Okay, thank you.
Well, firstly, I would say I will teach an easy way to understand this assignment and give example and also make peer the student with someone who understand better.
Okay, thank you. Who understands better, right?
Yes.
Okay, great.
Tomorrow is to read pages 27 through 50. There will be a quiz. Any questions?
Okay, so can you tell me, so you said Diego had problem at home, right? So what do you think, what kind of problem he had faced, or he has faced out with at home? What do you think? Any ideas? What problem?
He lost his parents.
Maybe he lost his parents, maybe lost family, right?
Yes.
Maybe. Any ideas? What problem?
Financial problems.
Maybe financial problem, maybe. So,
Maybe he can find his way to go home.
he's what? Maybe. Ramazan, any ideas?
Maybe I guess his parents are like not as encouraging as his like uncle and auntie, I guess. I mean he wants to be a soccer player. Maybe they were like not really into it, but his uncle and like auntie really likes it. Yeah.
Maybe the problem.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's watch.
The landlord called again. He wants to know when we're going to pay.
So it was financial problem. Yes, financial problem. Okay.
Rent is a full month late.
So, what do we tell him?
Well, what can we tell him? We tell him that we'll need another week to get the money.
He raised the rent, but my salary did not go up.
We have to pay. We don't have a choice.
I was glad to do more overtime.
But honey, you already work so much. Maybe I can borrow from my sister.
Diego! How was your game? Did you win?
Diego, Lupe, lunch is ready.
So, did you win?
Do you like this job? This job? It pays the bills. Well, this job and my other job. Why aren't you in school?
That job. But at least I was making money.
So what happened?
What about your aunt and uncle?
Yeah. Did they find out the truth?
He isn't doing his homework.
Doing his homework?
He's failing his tests.
Failing his tests.
And he has missed class for a whole week.
Miss class for a whole week. Miss class for a whole week?
Please call me as soon as you can to set up an appointment. If you need an interpreter, please let me know. My office number is... My office number is 718-555-5256. I want to talk about school. You haven't been in class. What's the matter with you?
Please, Diego, tell us what is going on.
I don't know what's going on. That's the problem. In Mexico was different. Here in English, everything is blah blah blah. I don't understand my teachers. I can't read the books. With my English, I'll be in school forever.
It's hard to learn English. It's hard to be in a new country. It was the same for us. Your mother is proud of you.
We are all proud of you. But school is very important.
But school is so hard.
Get an education. You will have more choices. You can get the job you want. You can go to college.
College?
Yes, college. Why not?
I don't know. I don't know.
Okay, let's stop here. Did you like the short film? Very interesting, right? Do you want to watch the continuation? Okay, if yes, so I have already uploaded in Moodle platform. I have enrolled all of you. All the students are there already in platform. So your home task will be from Moodle platform. You can download, okay, or there is link. Just push the link, and then you may watch it directly from YouTube. And for the next lesson, we will discuss the ending of this short film, okay? And then I have several questions for the next time, so we can discuss it. And the next home task will be, so to write a short reflection right now, please, your home task. Write a short reflection. Write a short reflection, 150 words at least. Write a short reflection, 150 words. The topic is, or the theme is, what pedagogical title, you can say, what pedagogical skills do I need to improve as a future teacher? What pedagogical skills do I need to improve as a future teacher? What pedagogical skills do I need to improve as a future teacher? From 100 to 150 words. And observe a real conversation, please, in a cafe or doesn't matter, on YouTube. And take notes on pedagogical skills. Observe a real conversation. And for the next lesson, so we will discuss. Did you understand?
Yes.
Your home task, so today's topic, was it understandable to everyone?
Yes.
Do you have any questions?
No.
No? Okay, thank you for your attention. Thank you very much. See you next lesson. Goodbye.